Welcome on in. It's time for another edition of Friday Night Lights. I'm Mike Fenner. He's Cameron Up. We've reached week 2 of the local high school football action in Northwest Pennsylvania. We've got a big non-region matchup to talk about this evening with the Battle of Unbeatens downtown.
Yeah, that's right, Mike. It's the best 5A last year against one of the top contenders in 3A from Mercer County. Prep coming off a 4 overtime win. Sharon coming off a 35-6 home victory. Second quarter, check out the concentration from Matthew Oblick on the tip drill to haul it in for a first down. Then on the very next play, Davin Friedman finds Oblick again on the double move for the touchdown. Prep takes a 16-13 lead after the made extra point. Sharon would have an answer though. Gafir Lampkins hits his man over the middle for the touchdown. The Tigers take a 3-point lead. He's getting jiggy with it. That kind of back and forth would be the theme of the night. We'll skip to the fourth. Prep trailing 34-29. Desari Carson fights his way over the goal line for the score. The Ramblers take a 37-34 lead after the 2-point. Once again, though, it's the Tigers with a counterpoint punch. Terrian White takes the handoff around the edge and beats everyone to the corner. Tigers lead 41-37 with less than a minute and a half to play. But not so fast. Here come the Ramblers. Friedman dumps one off over the middle for Gavin Easter. He makes a man miss, breaks another tackle. This kid just will not go down. He'll bring it inside the 10 for a first down. 3rd and goal from the 6. 5 seconds to play. Friedman finds Matt Oblick in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Cathedral Prep wins another absolute heart stopper on the final play of the game. Final score 41.
Again, we keep putting ourselves in these situations, but I mean, our kids have guts and play to the very end. You know, we got to clean up a lot of stuff still. I mean, but came out with a W and 2-0. Give Coach McLane and their whole team incredible props. I mean, and the kid came in, the Lampkins kids that came in at quarterback did an amazing job for them. And we have a lot of things to fix, but we're just feel blessed to be able 2-0 right now.
Well, last play, obviously the nerves were going. I knew the play, knew my route, knew what I had to do, and I was open. My quarterback hit me, saw me, hit me, and that was that.
On the Plyler entry system scoreboard, Cathedral Prep edges Sharon 43-41 in an absolute classic. The Ramblers win on a touchdown with 5 seconds to play. Davin Friedman, 11 for 24, 208 yards and 3 touchdowns. Desari Carson, not a bad night himself, 44 carries for 293 yards and 2 touchdowns. And the man of the hour, Matt Oblick, 8 catches for 123 yards, the 2 touchdowns, and the game winner.
What a game, Cam. Great call there, and an unbelievable atmosphere as well. Second game for McDowell at home against Mentor, Ohio, out of the Cleveland area. We pick up the action, 21-12 Mentor lead in the second. McDowell quarterback Deontay Fleming's back to pass. He's sacked by Carson Walk. Trojans forced to punt. Ensuing possession for the Cardinals, Jackson Farley rips off a 80-yard touchdown run. It is 28-12 Mentor at the half. He thought he fumbled, though, his teammate making sure they're going to score either way. In the third, more from Farley. This one near the goal line goes for a 7-yard score in the tote. McDowell goes down and drops to 0-2. 42-12 the final as the Trojans fall to Mentor.
Let's go to the home opener for Mercyhurst Prep against Oil City on the campus of Mercyhurst University in Saxon Stadium. Second play from scrimmage, Mercyhurst Prep's Vinny Feliciano going yard. He brings it almost 50 yards down the sideline for the opening touchdown. The Lakers go up 7-0 in a heartbeat. Oilers answering on the ensuing drive. Stephen Heiss with the rushing touchdown there. He's across the goal line with the reach. Oil City would then go for 2, and they did it. It would be Heiss once again. Toting the rock, he goes right up the middle there for 2 points. Now Mercyhurst Prep back to pass. Everett Cottrell, though, is picked off by Oil City's Cole Finley. Oil City would go on to beat Mercyhurst Prep by a final of 36-14.
Let's go out to East County, Ted Miller Stadium, the home of 1-0 Northeast, home for 1-0 Seneca. Chris Kahowski's Great Pickers with an early special teams play here, blocking a field goal attempt. Scoreless in the first, Northeast coming up with the block. In the second, 4th and 1 on the Seneca 1. Bryson Galloway, the keeper, and a touchdown here for the Grape Pickers. 6-0 lead for the home team. Now in the second, more coming here. Seneca with the football, bad exchange, a fumble, loose on the ground. Logan Lattimore recovers it for Northeast, and that sets up another opportunity for the Pickers here. It's Galloway finding Carter Crozier, their star wide receiver, and on the rollout, gets into the end zone. It's Northeast shutting out Seneca to move to 2-0, 41-0 the final. Grape Pickers with the home victory. Across the county, home opener at Fairview in the west side here. Mark Sobolewski's Tigers home for Grove City tonight. In the opening quarter, Gavin Purdy gets the pitch, takes it towards the outside. He's got a touchdown for GC, 7-0 lead Eagles. Tigers defense coming to play later in the first. It's a sack and about 3 or 4 Tigers backing them up. Fairview playing some good D there, but more GC. Back to pass here, and the Eagles are going to hook up. It's Charlie Miller hauling it in front of the end zone. 14-0 Grove City. Fairview goes down in this one. Final score 43-7. Grove City with the win. All right, pick it up at the half. Beautiful night sky on the Friday night lights here in Harbor Creek. General McLane leading 14-0 in the second against the Huskies. GM on the drive, but it's a fumble. Cohen Beachley puts it on the ground. Huskies on top of it, and Harbor Creek recovers and takes over. Harbor Creek, though, driving here, attempting the deep ball. This one's picked off. Logan Squires comes up with the interception for the Lancers. Takeaway right back for GM. McLane now with the ball driving in Harbor Creek territory, and yet another turnover after a catch and fumble here on the throw. Loose football. Jackson Kaiser puts it on the ground, and Harbor Creek comes up with the takeaway. It leads to later on here, McLane trying to find the end zone. It'll be Matt Carroll here at quarterback. Back to pass. He finds Jared Corwin, the tight end. That puts GM up 21-0 in the fourth. They go on to win this one. General McLane, the shutout win at Harbor Creek, 28-0. All right, still to come on Friday Night Lights. We've got more high school football coming your way for week number 2.
That's right, Mike. We'll head to Crawford County with more Week 2 highlights. Stay here on Friday Night Lights.